In 1817, a strange young woman appeared in an English village in exotic clothes, speaking a language no one had ever heard. Through signs, she gave her name, Princess Caraboo of the faraway island of Javasu, kidnapped by pirates and escaped by leaping into the sea. But this was Regency England, a nation drunk on empire, in love with far-off lands it had never seen. Exotic was fashionable. Exotic meant status, and no one had any way to check. So when a princess from the mysterious East appeared, the gentry didn't question her. They competed to believe. They took her in, dressed her in silks, threw her balls. They watched her fence, fire a bow, and pray to a god she called Allah Ta'ala. Scholars studied her strange writing. A doctor swore the scars on her head were the work of Oriental surgeons. For months, an entire country believed it had a real princess in its midst. There was just one problem. There is no island of Javasu. There was no princess. Her royal language was gibberish, invented words stitched with scraps of Romani. She was Mary Wilcox, a cobbler's daughter from Devon, a servant girl with nowhere she belonged. As a poor Englishwoman, she was invisible. As an exotic princess, she was adored. That was the trade she'd made. The spell broke in an instant when a lodging house keeper opened a newspaper, saw the famous princess's portrait, and recognized her old servant, the very girl who once entertained her children by babbling in a made-up tongue. Confronted, Princess Caraboo dropped the act and spoke plain English.
My name is Mary Wilcox.
She'd fooled a nation with a costume, a few nonsense words, and a name from thin air, helped, above all, by how badly everyone wanted her to be real. She ended her days in Bristol, in poverty, selling leeches to a hospital. The princess was the fiction, the poverty was the truth. But Caraboo's invention lasted only months. One man sustained his for years, inventing an entire country, its language, and its gods, and fooling the finest scholars in England into believing he came from a land that never existed.